Hello, Cat Podcast. Welcome back for this week's episode of the Cat Pod Cafe. As always, excited to be here. Excited to see all you. Well, we're seeing you guys are seeing us, but here to give you some updates and share with you some exciting news over the past week, and also some updates for something for the upcoming week. And of course, we have some an amazing, incredible visual feast for you guys today. So enjoy. Over to you and Koi.
Oh man, I'm so excited about this show. It's a show I've been waiting for all week, and I'm sure all of you have been waiting for. We're going to be sharing some awesome updates from Miami. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight, depending on where you are joining, whether it's Miami, LA, United States, Korea, around the world, in Europe. So we're going to do some community shout outs, some 3D sneak peeks, NV1 updates, NV1 trailer drop, and NFT Miami, Year of the Catron, Korea community events, giveaways and giveaway winners, community questions and suggestions, and in real life events. All right, so let's kick it off the way we always kick off our show, with some shout outs. All right, we got a big shout out here, 91.39% there. And tonight we have Sunny and Will to show off some of the tales that we've got complete. So Sunny, you there?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yo, Sunny.
So Sunny, I have actually a file here open right now that I've kind of tweaked. So I'm going to share my screen.
Please do.
So just give me 2 seconds. And today is an exciting day. We're going to be showing you guys so much stuff. Sunny and the 3D team is always hard at work texturing each of the assets. How far are we now, Koichi? Did you say 91%?
91.39% to be exact.
That is exciting. Last 10%, that's usually when we're doing all the finishing touches on the textures and the lighting. Sunny, like, maybe give me some insight as I kind of scroll through your document. Like, what kind of things do you guys think about in terms of just like the texturing, the overall topology, and like what's important? I saw you playing
of these tails. If you don't have enough faces and edges, when you deform these tails, it'll get all wonky and it won't look nice like that. Whoa. I'd say these are pretty simple pieces compared to the rest of the assets, but we don't want to skimp out on the amount of detail that goes into it. Level the grunges, the edgeware.
I am just loving this guy right here. Like, for those of you Catbot holders who have a scorpion tail, I mean, this is so rad. I mean, some serious texture going on here.
Right. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, all of these are, fully textured. What's this? Oh,
my favorite one.
Oh, I'm loving this, man. Look at this. This is just so beautiful. This is so cool. Yeah, I don't think I have a Catbot with this kind of tail yet. But notice how I said yet?
Yet.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Or are we full circle now? Ooh, this is so beautiful.
There's the open tail.
The open tail. Oh, man. All of these are so unique in their own way. Yeah, I'm just loving it. Also, just to give you guys just some, just to use your imagination, when you look at one like, let's say, this gold material, and you actually had a gold base, just imagine what's going to happen to the surface of your 3D Catbot. It's going to have some pretty incredible textures on it. And so, do one more flyby for you guys just so you can see it. Woo. And correct me if I'm wrong, Koichi, these are all going to be rigged, yes?
Yeah, I mean, we saw it rigged in earlier, right? You guys were moving around with the tail.
Like in the actual GLTF file, we'll actually be able to have that kind of.
Yeah, you got to add animation and all that stuff. Yeah, in order to animate everything, it's got to be rigged. So.
Can you imagine the scorpion tail like just swinging back and forth? But that's going to look like
very fun. Very, very fun.
Cool.
All right, cool, cool. Yep, that's it for the tails. And next week we'll have another show and tell. Getting close. Getting
We
close.
treat, yeah. One trade a week. We just highlight. So that's awesome. Yeah. Thanks, Sunny. Thanks, Will. And moving on, we have an update from Way of Jin on some Nano Cats. I know you guys always want the juicy updates on what's next. So, Jin, take it away.
So nothing too juicy or crazy. We are making some really great progress. So we should have an update for you, a very good update for you sometime in the next week. Hopefully we can surprise you guys with something earlier than expected. So keep posted for that. We went through some of the uses that we discussed last week, and just a reminder of the cats, of course, the Catron. Future collections, the NB1s will play a role in them as well, and also if there are future upgrades. So these are the 4 different current utility functions that we have for the NB1s. Also, one thing that we have settled on is the final supply. So we are going to be having a fixed supply of 12,500. The 500 number, a good portion of that we are going to hold in reserves for future giveaways so that we can also be able to award members or holders, and we can do competitions as well. But quick alpha is that part of that supply is also going to be in an Easter egg, and some of you guys will get a bonus. We won't say quite yet what will get you that bonus, but those of you who have that will have a nice little surprise coming for you. So a little bit alpha there. And wanted to also just mention that from the MB1s, also we had a whole bunch of things we wanted to put into the MB1s that we weren't able to when it comes to awarding holders and really giving back to the community. So we're going to be doing that in NB2s. So all things we've spoken about in the past, you may have wondered about things such as the Discord roles, or we also spoke about inverse rarity. So some of those things we're rolling into the NB2. So just a quick little teaser on NB2s for you as well, back to the community. So we're going to be doing that in NB2s. So all things we've spoken about in the past, you may have wondered about things such as the Discord roles, or we also spoke about inverse rarity. So some of those things we're rolling into the NB2. So just a quick little teaser on NB2s for you as well.
Speaking of Nano Cats, we've got something very special for you in the 3D realm, and we're excited to show. Will and Rawls, you there?
The trailer debuted in Korea first at that event, and the amount of work that went into this and the development of it really got us excited, because when we watched it, once it was finally ready and we watched it, we could sort of see everything from the game to the show, really, the possibility of it actually coming into fruition with that level of quality. It just dawned on us that we could actually accomplish this, and we could do a really, really good job. So hopefully you guys will feel the way we feel in terms of our excitement, and yeah, let's watch it and share it with the world.
Just make sure you turn up your sound. The drop. So good.
Yeah. So just real quick on that, like everything you guys saw there, pretty much was all produced in Unreal Engine 4.275, 4.27, sorry. And hopefully in another episode, we can show you guys a breakdown and how we put that whole thing together, because it was a lot of experimentation, a lot of trial and error, and just making sure that everything worked out. And then Rawls created this incredible track, of audio effects, as well as just like the 2D effects that you guys see throughout. There are some Easter eggs in there, so hopefully you guys were paying attention. Yeah. Hope you guys liked it.
Thank you for watching. Any comments there, Jen?
I just want to say, the integration of the 2D and 3D, I think, is one of the things that really makes us stand out. It may seem like a small thing.
Talk about the just sort of like the overall vision moving forward, and the things that we're kind of showing off here. We're going to be having some really good conversations with the game studio this week, and we're hoping to sort of just show them the pipeline and the assets that we have, leading up to the 3D Replicat drop. All the stuff that we've created here is going to be in sort of like imbued into that, that launch. And so, just love to be able to share more.
I saw somebody named Crypto Casey NFT come onto the Discord, and who just asked, I just got referred to this project from a good source, looking to make a purchase. Also, what is this project all about? The vibe, the purpose, why are people excited? And, what I really loved was the community responses. I thought that was a great question. And that's actually in celebration of launching this trailer. I want to lead into this next giveaway. And I just want to shout out to Skywalker on this tweet, who says, the only project that I can recommend to strangers. We want to launch a massive campaign. This week we'll be giving away 5 cat bots, 5. And so all we have to do, we actually just posted that trailer on our Twitter, and all you got to do is retweet that Twitter, and either the English or the Korean Twitter, and tell us why you're excited about Catbotica. Pretty much answer that guy's question. Tag one friend that doesn't own a Catbot yet, and if your retweet is selected and your tagged friend you're tagged. So 5 Catbots will be given away this week, and you can enter to win up until Tuesday, April 12th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern, and the winners will be announced. Just want to say thank you to LA and that awesome team for putting together an awesome NFT LA. Right after last week's cafe, we had some delicious barbecue. But after I flew to beautiful Miami, I really wish Jin could have been there, but he couldn't make it. But it was packed, just like LA. This is really a happening scene. Food, can you guess which Catbot holder I had lunch with? I think the muscles give it away. That day, I was like, "Oh, we got to make a Catron shirt for Snapjack, right?" And here's Snapjack and Naomi 123 sporting this shirts and walking around, and I can say Snapjack was getting lots of attention, and people were coming up to him, taking pictures of the Catbotica website and QR code in the back. So thank you, Snapjack. You did some heavy lifting at the convention, literally. You can meet with some more really cool thought leaders in the industry. This is Yukai Gamification is playing a huge role in the NFT space. Gamification is all about taking gaming and real life, and it's creating a framework where you can have epic meaning, empowerment, accomplishment, ownership while playing a game. I think this is kind of the future of where we're headed. Just have fun, right? I had a surprise bump in with this guy here. His name is Tanner Larson. And I've spent the last several years learning e-commerce from him. So a lot of what I know, an entrepreneurship and all that stuff actually comes from this guy. And I bumped into him. I was like, "You're Tanner Larson." It's like, "Oh my God." We hit it off really well. He actually invited me to a yacht party, my friend, and we made more connections there, and lots of thought leaders in the space. So thanks a lot coming. We have, if you want to know more, we post a lot more pictures in the In Real Life Discord chat channel. So check that out. And speaking of in real life, from LA to Miami, we had a big update in Korea. So let's check out what Korea was all about. Dandelion, you there?
네, 안녕하세요. 한국팀 대표 댄들리언이라고 합니다. 저는 굉장히 중요한 경험이고 또 임팩트가 아니었나 그렇게 생각이 들고요. 커뮤니티 회원분들이 그 부분에 있어서도 가장 좀 좋아하셨던 거 아닌가라는 생각이 듭니다. 사실 저는 굉장히 좀 고마웠던 게 저희 한국 커뮤니티의 컴패니언이랑 프로텍터 분들이 당일날 굉장히 많이 와주셔서 함께 도와주셨거든요. 근데 한국팀 저희 인원이 좀 있긴 하지만 그 컴패니언과 프로텍터 분들의 도움이 없었다면 이 큰 행사를 좀 못 치르지 않았나 그런 생각이 듭니다. 그래서 함께 저도 처음으로 이제 컴패니언 분들을 많이 만나고 또 프로텍터 분들을 많이 만났는데 정말 오랜 원팀이었던 것 같은 느낌이 들 정도로 굉장히 이벤트를 진행하는 데 있어서 굉장히 수월했고 또 굉장히 이렇게 합이 잘 맞아가지고 굉장히 좀 좋았다라는 생각이 좀 듭니다. 그 부분이. 네, 제가 행사 전에 인사말에도 말씀을 드렸던 부분인데 앞으로 저희가 프로젝트가 진행이 되면서 여러 가지 기다릴 수 있는 부분이 그런 과정에서도 즐겁게 재밌게 함께 즐길 수 있는 그런 이벤트나 행사들을 온라인상에서 많이 개최할 예정이니까요. 적극적으로 호이더분들은 참여하셔서 함께 즐겨주셨으면 좋겠고요. 저희가 5월 달에도 큰 이벤트를 기획 중에 있습니다. 그래서 지금 용산 CGV 이벤트보다도 더 2배로 크고 또 2배로 더 익사이팅한 이벤트를 기획하고 또 준비하고 있으니까요. 그래도 꼭 많이 참여해 주시기를 부탁드리겠습니다. 그러면 저는 여기서 인사드리고 다음에 또 만나 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
둘, 셋. All right, so it's time for some community questions and suggestions. This week we got some feedback from a worker ant. That's what it says in Korean there, who says, "Good morning, good night. I have a question. Is it possible to connect the hard wallet instead of MetaMask on revealed website? I mean, the site for receiving NV2s or NV1s, Jin? Jin, you there?
Yeah, so hard wallets are compatible, so you would be able to. And I think they said B2, which they're referencing NV1s, just for clarity. But yeah, for the redemption of the NV1s, hard wallets will not be an issue. We also do highly recommend you get a hard wallet as well.
Thanks. All right, so we had another question from Crypto Casey NFT, which I think is a great question. It was, but we don't own the IP or have commercial rights for Cat-Botica. So do we own the Cat-Botica IP or have commercial rights for the Cat-Botica art? Jin?
Yeah, it's a great question. And this is something that way in the beginning, we actually did discuss with the community members about the IP and commercial rights. So quick clarification, the IP itself, you don't really see almost anyone actually giving the IP rights themselves. Commercial rights are often given out in the NFT space. Our approach on this has been one that other projects do give out commercial rights, full commercial rights, but we've found that not many people actually understand what that means and how to really take advantage of. And people may not recognize or realize that commercial rights can also be taken away. So people may assume because it's on a website that you have full commercial rights in perpetuity, but that may not be the case. There are also some element of typically you have to have some sort of a transfer of documentation. So there's a lot of lack of clarity or a misunderstanding when it comes to the commercial rights. And this is actually something that we had met with IP attorneys and for commercial rights and IP in the past. And most recently, even today, we actually had another conversation with another IP attorney. She seems like she's very sharp in the industry and knows exactly where to go. Our approach on this was that if there are holders who actually are interested in exploring those commercial rights, this is something that we would love to sit down and hear the ideas and see how we can work together in doing that. Because one of the things that we discovered, as I mentioned before, is that most people don't actually know how to take full advantage of commercial rights. And so us coming from a place of let's work together as a community and let's actually help our community holders, community members who are interested in this, how to actually navigate through the process. And we can use the experience and the research that we're doing on our side for IP and commercial rights. And we can sit down and have a conversation with our holders to find out and educate and guide through the process. So it's not just saying, listen, you guys have it, go and, do something with it. Or so let's discuss how we can actually make that effective for both Cat as a brand and also you as a holder, if that's something of interest to you. So we're actually very interested to see where that goes. So we'll keep you further updated as we have further explanations and clarifications on how to effectively use those commercial rights. So if you guys do have ideas, hit us up. Thanks, Crypto Casey, for the question. Great question.
Yeah, thanks. It's by the way, welcome to the Cat community. I think that's all for the questions. But I do hear something coming in, some kind of transmission coming in.
Greetings, Cat. Initial replica production test successful. 3D assets and properties at 92% completion. And V1 nanocat specimens entering final pre-distribution and stability checks. The time draws near for the next phase of Cat to begin. Security threats also increasing in complexity. Protect yourselves and your Catbots. Carry on, Catboticans.
We have upcoming events. So let's take a look at the slide of what's coming up. Looking forward to attending more. Coming up, we have FITC Toronto from April 11th to the 13th. This is different from the last conferences our team has attended since it's 100% online and is a conference for all digital creators, not just people who make NFTs. Fingers crossed, our very own Rawls will be a presenter or panel speaker. Plus, all 5 of our founders will be in the same place in Toronto. If you can make it, we might have some giveaways for those of you who are in the area. Tickets are available at their website, fitc.ca. Stay tuned for more updates about FITC Toronto. And if you attend online, hit us up on Discord. We can always connect you about the conference and content. All right, so the next up is Smiles and Catbotica, New York City meetup. So, I'm a huge fan of our collaborators and partners. So why don't we, do you want to talk about that, Jin, the Smiles?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is an ongoing developing event, actually. So Sovereign Ventures, who is our accelerator partner, we've been partnered with them since way in the beginning. Actually, I at NYC when we first met with them. They are also working with Smiles. If you guys are familiar with their project, they blew up. They're actually on television as well. So we are doing a meetup together with their group, with their team, with their project. This is April the 15th. I believe it's from 7 to 10 o'clock, if I'm wrong there. But it should be actually a pretty solid event. We really would love to have all of our Catboticans out there, whoever can make it out there. We have a couple of, I think, some big players are going to be showing up there. And I myself will be there. A lot of our team will actually be there in person as well. And I believe there may be a Thursday roundtable event as well. So we keep you posted on all the happenings with that particular event. But if you're in the NYC metro area, please join us. It'd be great to meet with some of our holders and, have some fun and meet more of you guys out there. So looking forward to that.
Right. So mark that date, April 15th for you tri-state holders. Coming up next month, May 17th to the 19th, we're planning to attend Permissionless Conference in Florida, another Florida event. I wouldn't mind going back there and obtaining a speaker spot for Jin. So Permissionless is expected to be the largest metaverse DeFi event in history, with an estimated over 5,000 people attending. 5,000 people at this conference, folks. So Permissionless is all about the metaverse and how it will affect all aspects of life, culture, and to connect any creator or entrepreneur in the space with each other. Since 캣보니타 team, yep.
Quick question. So we will, at the NFT The Gathering in Banff on April 19th to 21st, we are speaking on a panel there. Permissionless, we don't have anything confirmed yet, but we are working with them to get a spot on that as well. Oh,
thanks for the correction. So anyway, whether you'll be there, let us know. We're going to organize a meetup, and stay tuned as we confirm more. All right. So I think the most impactful event for our 캣보니타 team and community is the NFT NYC conference from June 20th to the 23rd. There are over 1,000 speakers registered for this event. Speakers, not people. So like the fellow 캣보nicans, this will be our biggest production, folks. We're hoping not to have our founders speak and sit on panels. We want to have a booth for all of you that can visit. Our logistics and attendance details are still in the works, but we hope to have more information for you soon. So if you can attend any of those events, please contact our lead community moderator on Discord, Grant. This has been an amazing journey with our team here, and we want it to be even more exciting as we go on. So don't forget to share that trailer that we posted on Twitter. Just hit that retweet and tag one friend. And let's just go crazy, right?
A couple some more contexts on NFT NYC as well is that we are currently speaking to Bernard and Locke. They are the group that through the Jackson Hole event, 10,450 view. So they are planning something pretty big in New York City as well. So we're looking to partner with them on some of that stuff. Further news to be posted on that. But NFT NYC is going to be pretty much the marquee event for NFTs. So if you're in the area, if you're come from anyone else, highly recommend giving it a shot, see if you can be there, because so much happens in these events and the people that you meet are incredible. The speakers are incredible. I believe tickets are on sale now. I think they're around 500 for general admission tickets. So highly encourage anyone who's interested in NFTs, learning about how the space is evolving and what the future holds. That's going to be a spot to remember. And we'll probably be rolling some big news updates around that time as well. So keep your ears posted. One thing that we didn't put on the calendar here that we'll also update for next week is next month in May, we do have that event that Dandelion had mentioned that will be happening in Korea. And we may have some exciting news to be announced in the future, maybe next week or two, regarding that as well. So if that news does come through, we're going to have a lot of excitement coming in May as well. So keep posted.
Yeah, I mean, my intro to this crypto space has been YC NFT, the NFT space, and yeah, it's been life changing. So you never know, you might get invited to a yacht, you might like I did. So just come on over. You just never know what to expect, and you're going to learn so much, and it might change your life. So our next 캣보니타 Cafe will be held on Wednesday, April 13th, 7:30 p.m. Please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell to receive notifications every time we drop a new video. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and keep up to date with 캣보니타 Intel and other news and updates. So thanks for watching, everybody. We look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great week, guys.